The extreme cold wave is coming. The outdoor temperature drops by 100 degrees. I came back to life. I built a safe house. And watched my ex-husband freeze into an ice sculpture. I anonymously posted on various platforms to post news about the end-time cold wave. Most people didn't agree, but reported me many times. A few people agreed with me in the comments section and thanked me. I'll save one person as much as possible. I also sent anonymous reminders to national institutions. I listed various disasters of the previous life. They may laugh it off now, but as disasters worsen in the future, they will respond based on the information. After all, the country actively rescued in the past. Soon, in just one day, the temperature dropped by 20 degrees. Snowflakes are flying all over the sky, falling on houses, trees, and the ground, creating a world of ice and snow. I looked out the window. If it was just for the scenery, this scene is really beautiful. Unfortunately, once such purity begins, it's hard to stop. Suddenly, someone called me on video. I just answered the call. I saw Wang Baden lying on the board bed. His eye sockets were sunken, sallow and thin, with gauze wrapped around his head, indicating that he had suffered a lot. Xiao Shan was by his side, never leaving. They were together during college, and never publicly disclosed their relationship to conspire against my family's property. He was kicked out by the tenant I found. Wang Baden still doesn't forget to be a bodyguard. He shouted, "Who are you? This is my home. What are you doing in my house?" Xiao Shan also didn't forget to use her White Lotus skills. "I know. You are Hui Hui's lovers. Come and see, everyone." My husband was in a car accident. He still has the mind to fool around outside, and with so many men. Hearing these familiar words, I looked cold. I said directly, "I'll waive this month's and next month's rent for you. The only request is to teach them a good lesson. But don't kill them." Hearing this, they happily agreed. The hooligans in the video immediately molested Hao Shan. Some tried to pull off his clothes, and some touched his face. "This face is so tender and feels really good. Take off your clothes, let me touch. I can't even see his figure." Xiao Shan was frightened and shouted, and quickly stepped back. He kept shouting for help. Seeing him like this, I and the hooligans both laughed at him. He was so angry that he trembled. He pointed at the other person. He couldn't even speak a complete sentence. I've heard such ugly words before. I've heard a lot. Hao Shan, to maintain her image of the white moonlight in Wang's heart. He often performed in front of his classmates and friends. I spoke again. "How about I waive your rent for next year?" There was a good-looking man lying on the stretcher. Don't forget him. In fact, with the coming of the ice and snow apocalypse, unless it's for survival supplies, almost no one will go out, let alone collect rent. The thugs obeyed, while talking dirty words, while taking off the bastard's clothes. He was already seriously injured, and the outdoor air was cold. His clothes were torn off. He was shivering with cold. He wanted to struggle, but he was powerless, and was so angry that tears flowed uncontrollably. Seeing this scene, I laughed happily. In his previous life, the bastard was both inferior and arrogant, and hated the fact that he succeeded with his wife, and transferred all his hatred to me. His favorite thing was to take advantage of my paralysis, dragging me to only wear underwear, and throw me into the snow. When I was about to freeze to death, he would pull me back, and pretended to be kind to dress me. Now, bastard, listen to their taunts. "Oh, your skin is so tender, white and smooth. I thought he was a fat man. But it's just a skinny dog. Yes, 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 smile for me. I'll take a photo of you." As more and more ugly words were said, the bastard roared, "Ashan Shan, call the police. I don't want to stay here. Let's go right now." The bastard thought that he leave soon. But after waiting for a long time, all he got was Hao Shan's silence. Hao Shan said in a low voice. There are still many things inside. You're badly hurt. I spent all the money in my hand. I did this for your own good. Wang Baodin couldn't believe it. He glared at Hao Shan fiercely. Hao Shan turned his head away from him. Then there was another argument. I can see. And he was relieved. The hooligans threw the other things out. Scattered all over the floor. Then they slowly walked into the room. With a bang, he closed the door. And it was broken. Wang Wanwen's sensitive heart. Hao Shan was busy cleaning up. And the belongings were sorted out. And completely ignored him. Tears slid down the bastard's face one after another. Which looked really pitiful. Hui Hui, it's time to eat. Wan Wan is calling me. I sat down at the table. The fireplace gave off a warm yellow light. It's warm. Wan Wan smiled brightly and said, today we have hot pot. Including beef rolls, fat lamb rolls, fat intestines, beef tripe, and shrimp paste. We listened to cheerful music, drinking cola, and enjoying the food. After dinner, I came to the window. Looked outside. I felt the snow was falling harder. The snow outside the house is bleak. And the world is white and lonely. It's minus 30 degrees outside. The snow is up to my ankles. And there's a rustling sound when people step on it. But even so, compared to the future, it's already a relatively comfortable day. I pulled Wan Wan. We put on our down jackets, put on hats and scarves, and went out to have a snowball fight, and make a snowman. The happy moment in front of me made my eyes a little sore. I slept soundly that night. Just one night later, the temperature dropped by 10 degrees. I found that there was no power or water in the morning. Fortunately, Wan Wan and I were prepared. I continued to watch movies at home with ease, eating snacks and having fun. I took out my phone. I opened the monitoring of the small house I bought after marriage. I had it installed after the renovation. The small 40 square meter room was full of things. The bastard curled up on the ground. He was frozen with blue and purple face, as if he was dead. Even with serious injuries, he had to curl up and tremble to keep warm. Sure enough, he is a disaster for thousands of years. He is still alive.